I kind of want to make something out there for all my fellow drug addicts. Although, again, I'm pretty far from what you would probably call that because I don't have physical addiction to the drug. I just have allergy to being bored. Um, so when I was in the space where I kind of just let myself do nothing all day, even and I do think that this is not very productive, but it's better than watching Dark all day. Although great show, I'm going to get back to it at some point because I don't think you can be in this space 16 hours out of the day. Although fuck man, that would be fun. But the point is, I've already kind of lost track of the point. Oh, that's right, drugs. So what I will say is that I haven't even considered doing my drug of choice since I woke up today with all this inspiration and motivation and just purpose. Even though this again I'm still at rock bottom. I'm one day past it, but I feel so good about life right now that I don't give a fuck about that drug right now because that's not the focus of my life, and I it's gone, right? I have no more interest in it. So that is what I think. A person who is in a position where drugs are still so tempting because, and I can't really relate to physical dependency. I'm sorry, I don't know, but I do have this idea of escape, and that I want to bury myself into something, even a TV show, right, or a video game. Like the idea of I want to escape from the thing that I dislike, which I suppose would say is being alone, right? Let's just say it's that. So I escape into a video game or an anime or something, and I sink there. And you can sink into anything. Of course, you can sink into porn. You can sink into Reddit posts. You can sink into anything. There are so many traps. Now, drugs is one of these traps, and it's the killer, right? So I want to talk about this because so many people are struggling with this issue. And in my way, I'm struggling with the issue. I'm going to beat it pretty quickly, I think. And I feel good to be able to say that. But I want you to be able to feel that same goodness. And the way that you're going to be able to feel it is you got to find a way to direct that energy. When I was in the ER, I was very dismissive of those people. And I feel bad about it because my logical brain could acknowledge it. The woman was being a little, I'm just this weird guy. Obviously, if you met me in real life, I'm not, you'd be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing here? Why are you fucking here robo tripping? You're 30 years old. This is what they said to me. So, they're funny, dude. I had a great time with them. We had jokes, man. It was good times. But at some point, their humanity comes out and they're telling me, like, dude, you are 30 and this is not good. Take a fucking pottery class. You need to direct that. That's what they were telling me though. And I wasn't really ready to hear it then. I am now. And thank you for the message. She just made up pottery, right? That's not what's really what I needed to do. But what I told her is, look, you're saying all the right things. Thank you. And I just dismissed her. Like logically, I'm able to comprehend exactly what she's doing, even though I'm high as drugs at this time. Holy fuck, was I high. But I just wanted to say, like, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Thank you. But, in my mind, I really was just like, I'm fucking, I felt, even though I was laying on the fucking table, I somehow felt like, there's nothing she could do to convince me that, and of anything, right? I was closed at this time, fucking comments were blocked. You could not say shit to me at this time. But I'm glad she said it because I remember. So anybody who, this is one for the drug addicts, but also all the people that work in, anywhere where you're helping people that are going through it. You guys are some real saints for doing what you do. My mother's a nurse, and so I have a huge amount of respect for people in this field. So thanks for helping me at that time. Message was received. It just kind of was in the the unreads for a little bit there, but no, I appreciate you. And for all the drug addicts, man, find whatever your pottery is, man. Find your pottery, because when you wake up and all you want to do is pottery, drugs go away. Happiness comes back.